Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Paulo P13 here, and today's video is all about Colossus. It's going to feature his unlock, his rank up, and some gameplay with some various teams that come to mind. I'm going to do my very best to not show any conventional teams that other people have been doing or anything too basic. I'm trying to go a little bit weird here and have some fun with that. I'm not 100% sure when this video is coming out. I am going through some major technical issues with my computer, so I am just able to release videos here and there as I can get my computer to work, because I'm needing to buy a new charger or fix the charging port. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is there's issues there, and it's going to cost a bit of money to fix up, so working towards that as quick as possible so I can get back to making you guys regular videos. But anyways, let's get into it. First off, I'm going to show you my unlock and a bit of rank up, and then I'm going to cut to the future after that point to where he is at the point of this video. Okay, let's recruit the Colossus right here. 1,000 gold. Again, I'm not really sure if I'm going to have enough gold for this, so I'm going to, of course, use the power of the future and finish ranking him up and finish the video when I can do that. I'm going to bring him to, let's say, 45 here. Okay, I'm going to be stupid and go for 50. That's probably a bad idea, but, you know, I wanted to bring him up to 50 because of reasons. So anyways, he's level 50 now, and I'm definitely going to be short on gold here. And that's probably going to hurt, but let's start ranking him up. I've heard a couple people very confused about his portrait character model, just kind of there thumbing out a painting, I believe. The reason that it is basically when Colossus isn't fighting, he's just a nice, peaceful guy that wants to chill out and relax, and he really likes painting. Actually, you can kind of tell that's his personality from Deadpool. He just wants good things. He's just a good dude, so this is who he wants to be known as, not a big hulking tank. I suppose that's a really bad pun, but I wasn't trying to. Couldn't really come up with a better one. But this is who he is as his personality. So, you know, character-wise, I think it fits, and I think that's really what he wants. But as a character in the game, past the model, and I do think he looks great, by the way, but he is a really good character. He's fun to use. People said that he's not that great, and I'm not sure what they're looking at. I think they're just saying that about a lot of characters. I know people said that Captain Marvel was a horrendous character in this game. Whatever you think about the movie doesn't really matter. Captain Marvel is amazing in this game. You really max her out with what you can do, and you add all the characters, you max out some passives. She can heal like over 40,000 health a turn in like war. You throw that on Alliance War defense, have people try and take down the person that's healing 40,000 every turn. That's one of the fastest characters in the game. She's amazing. But Colossus, he's really a good character. Offense down on his basic. Whether he lands it or not, it's a nice little basic. Beautiful animation on it. His taunt seems to last forever. He just keeps buffs going. Doesn't really die. He's a really good protector, which is what he does. Now, his passive, it does some nice stuff by like dealing some damage back to people when he's charged, which makes sense. If you punch some steel, it's going to hurt you too. But I really like that. Even if it's not the most damage, I really enjoy it, and I'm going to definitely play around with that a bit when I'm showing some teams. So I'm doing pretty good here. I'm all the way up to like tier 7, but I am out of gold. Let's get gold. Here we go. Now we have gold. What did I do? I farmed a few nodes, if you're wondering. But let's keep going because we have enough gear, so I'm really going to take advantage because I think he's a great character. I'm going to put as much gear on him as I can for a reasonable amount of gold. And then I'm going to keep trying to get gold because I keep running out of gold like that. Wow, that's a lot of gold I got from doing a lot of daily things. Anyways, a little bit of fun here. Keep getting that gear on him, and I hope to be able to do some abilities. These high roller milestones will help me get some more shards for my Captain Marvel, who, as you can already tell, I think is an amazing character. One of the top 10 in the game, without a doubt. Actually, coming really soon, I'm going to be making a video on that. My top 10 favorite characters, the top 10 best characters, top 10 underrated characters, whole bunch of top 10s. I'm going to do that to celebrate my 100th character unlock, who will be, I have no idea, Phoenix, maybe? Unless they release someone before that, because Colossus is my 98th character, then America Chavez will be my 99th, So I suppose it will probably be Phoenix, because I don't have Ultron and I don't have Ultimus. I'm getting closer to Ultimus, and I'm gaining on Ultron. Sort of. I'm getting gear tier 13 characters. But yeah, so this is what I've got for my Colossus so far. And he's definitely doing pretty good. Just kind of reading out his abilities here as I upgrade him. But I am thoroughly thinking Colossus is great. But a lot of videos coming your way. I'm really thankful for all your guys' support, and I'm enjoying making these videos for you. And let me know what you guys think about Colossus. You can do that down in the comments or in my Discord, where you can find a link to that in the video description. But yeah, this is pretty nice passive. It's very wordy, but it's a very nice passive. A lot of good things about it. And yeah, I enjoy Colossus. I'm really enjoying the rate of new characters coming to the game. It's a bit overwhelming, but it's enjoyable for sure. Wow, I'm still going. I got him up to level 54 now for you guys. Put some more gear. Can I get him to gear tier 10? Probably going to run out of gold again. I think I'm pushing it too much every time. But, you know, it's fine. Can't really add any more of those. Did a few more nodes. Get him gear tier 10. There we go. This should get him to gear tier 10. Alright, there we go. That's all I think I can do for now. And I'll show you where I get him to in the future. Okay, so here we are. This is where my Colossus now stands. He is 5464, tier 10, level 60, 19,625 power. Only 2 stars and no red stars, of course, in the middle of a Colossus Blitz. But I'm not going to make top 1500, so I think I'm going to get like 6 more shards, I think. Anyways, this is where my Colossus stands. As you can see, I can upgrade his taunt, and I very well will do this at some point. But as its main benefit is for after I get Phoenix, I might wait a little bit and put my resources elsewhere because I think I'm going to need them. But of course, I got the ultimate up, and I will definitely be maxing that at some point. Hard to say when, because there's a lot of abilities I need to max up all around my roster. But, you know, his passive looks pretty great. A lot of really, really nice things. And 2 turns in a charge. What is the difference between that? It's hard to say, but attack that enemy for 75%, so it's bonus damage. Anyways, Colossus is a great character. I really, really like him, and he is definitely worth investing in. If you have Phoenix, he's incredible, insane on a full X-Men team. I have no doubts about that, but even if you don't, I think he is quite good. And I'm going to try and show you some really weird teams on tier 8 and various other tiers of Blitz and such. We'll see. We'll see how the teams are going, but I'm going to try and show you guys some unconventional teams with him, and some conventional ones as well. But hopefully we can have some fun with this. Let's get into it. Okay, for this first team here, I'm going to do 2 kind of more conventional setups of the X-Men team before I get into some of my other teams. But first off, we have Colossus here, and Wolverine, and Storm, and Psylocke. And the 5th, the one I determine as I feel is the best extra character to add as the 5th for the X-Men is actually Shuri. My Shuri needs some more ranking up, as does my Psylocke and Colossus. My Storm probably a bit too. My Wolverine is by far the strongest on this team, but I think it's a good fit. The only issue is it's really a waste putting Shuri on an X-Men team instead of the Wakandans. But if you're looking for a nice 5th team for now, or nice 5th member for now, Shuri's a great member. I really enjoy that Colossus stands further ahead than everyone else. I don't think I've noticed that before. Don't know why. Anyways, this is the team I'm going to run, so let's see what we can face. Okay, not going to go with the full defenders because the power gap is massive too, and right now this team is just a little unsteady. Full Guardians. And then whatever this team doesn't look the most fun, but out of the options I have, it is the most fun, so let's go with it. Okay, here we are. I'm going to put it on ×2. Due to Shuri's passive, she spawns with speed up. So she goes first. I'm going to use her defense up here. Very nice. Now everyone on the team has some defense up. Just go with Storm's basic. I know a lot of people like to start with her special, but I'm not one of those people. I don't think she survives long enough to go for that many attacks, turns, whatever. Point being, I like using her basic and just charging it up so I can at least unleash her at some point in a battle. Very nice counterattack there. Here we'll go with the taunt, I believe. Let me see. Gain 2 death proof and charged. Apply deflect to 3 other allies. How many turns of defense up? He has 2 turns of defense up because, well, in defense up, gain Okay, sorry. Colossus is still a character I'm trying to perfectly figure out. But anyways, let's go with the taunt here. Loving that counterattack. Now let's do the basic cure on Crossbones. It didn't really do much. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to be able to stop him. Okay, there we go. Perfect fastball special, a lot of damage. Okay, now if I do this counterattack will break this chain. So maybe it'll go right and get rid of both of those. It does not. There we go. Okay, now let's heal up with Shuri. Storm's at 2 charges. Let's get her another charge. Hopefully she'll survive this explosion. She does, the whole team does, so we're probably in pretty good shape. And then, of course, people drop below 50% health, so Colossus gains some charges and taunt. Well, not charges, taunt. That's the word. Sorry, I'm struggling in this one. Anyways, Colossus gains a taunt, and then when he's attacked, when he's charged, he does do some damage back to the person, which is why Crossbones died. So now Colossus has 2 turns of taunt, 2 death proof, and 2 defense up, and 2 charged. So he's going to be hard to get through. It was just that first bit that really needed to be held back, so he should die based on the counterattacks alone and all the retaliation damage from Colossus. Offense down the Wolverine. Let's get some more defense up here. There we go. That's 3 charges. Okay, now here's where it gets a little questionable. Let's I'm going to do one more basic play for really good luck. One more hit here on Wolverine. Heal block. Very nice. Nothing really to transfer. Let's use this ultimate now with 4 charges. Get the taunt back. Heal up with Shuri. Now this is the team that I think is the most effective team with the X-Men as the 5th, but it's not the most efficient damage-wise or anything. Use that special. Now we get the slow, and just dealing with 2 tanks. Okay then. I was pretty sure he had death proof, but it's fine. Here we go. We got to work on the Hulk as quick as possible, because he's going to be our biggest issue. 220. This is 240%. I'm not going to get any negative effect, so might as well use it. There we go. Don't waste that ultimate. There we go. Hulk is down. Heal back up. So this team was really weirdly balanced, and the other team was a very tanky setup and wasn't a very meta team, but we did eat a Crossbones ultimate, and we ended up surviving and managed to win it on the highest tier of Blitz. So I'd say it was pretty successful. I do like Shuri as the 5th. There may be better options, but I like the way she kind of does everything and gives them some longevity. So now I'm going to go for a weirder person I personally use as the 5th for this team. Is it the most efficient? Maybe not, but I really enjoy it and gets use out of a character that's not going to get use anywhere else, and some of you may know, but let's show you that. Okay, here's my next setup. I took out Shuri and I put in Scientist Supreme. the main issue is she could die in one shot because she is very low powered. But I think she works well with Psylocke and actually Colossus, the way that her kit works. So it may not work on this high tier of a Blitz. It definitely won't work against this team, and it definitely won't work against Fury Shield. Never, ever, ever bring Scientist Supreme against a Fury Shield team. Just that level of slow will just, you're going to be dead. This team, it's a weird team. It's not the most put together, but of course, Spider-Man and Gamora are quite dangerous. And Bullseye and Wolverine both have potential to one-shot people, so you have to be a little careful, but I think this is the team I'm going to go for. Okay, here we are. We're already taking damage from Gamora because she goes so quick. Now, how do I want to do this? Let's start attacking Gamora right here. We're going to get some... We are going to get some defense downs. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, Scientist Supreme is already dead. So this one was a bit of a failure. I'll try and finish this battle out, and hopefully it goes well, but I will do another battle after that with this team. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Hoping this would have gone a little better. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer with Psylocke the defense down and the bleed to Spider-Man. Ideally, I would have transferred a little bit more, but Scientist Supreme's dead, so that's what there is. Taunt up. Counterattack on Gamora. Let's do the basic here so it hits Spider-Man and some others. Alright, this is not looking too good. Okay, now what we need is everyone to survive, and we need this ultimate to hit way harder than it's supposed to. Probably should have targeted Gamora with that to get the Wolverine assist on Gamora, but I was not paying enough attention. Let's finish off Gamora. Okay, now it's Wolverine versus everybody, and I'm pretty sure their Wolverine is stronger than mine, so I think we all know where this is going. Let's actually just kind of speed it up here. Oh, he's still not dead. Still not dead. Now he's dead. Alright, so that did not work, but hopefully the drop down to the beginning of Tier 8 will keep Scientist Supreme alive, and we can do this. For these videos, of course, I enjoy this team and such. I realize Scientist Supreme isn't the best, but it's something a little bit different. To really make this work, you would need to really invest in your Scientist Supreme, and I don't have the resources to do that, so I'm just going to try and hope she doesn't die. That's my plan. Okay, so what do we have here? A team that will most certainly kill me. A very similar team to what we just fought at the beginning. This one seems a little more possible, and this one seems like a definite no. So we're going to go with a little more possible. We're going to try and take this team. I believe we have a chance here, and let's hope it works. Okay, here, let's put it on ×2 and start working on the crossbones, because this team will not really be able to eat his ult too well. We won't be able to recover as we don't have enough healing. Alright, but we do have the chance to do this, so let's have some fun. Let's heal up and destroy my own team. 3,000 healing is so horrendous. Oh my gosh. Use that basic. Get assist there. The storm passive is putting in work. But let's do this. Let's get rid of all of these debuffs. Throw them on Crossbones. And then use that ultimate. Big damage and Crossbones is gone. And because Scientist Supreme put so many debuffs on everybody, Colossus is charged up fully. So he's going to be doing more counterattack damage. And I believe Spider-Man also put some debuffs, so that helped with that. But there you go. That's basically the entire reason I like this team, is charging up Colossus so he does more counterattack damage, and then putting a lot of debuffs on the other team, and not really keeping debuffs on yourself. And then you get the added bonus if someone manages to die somehow before Scientist Supreme dies. Scientist Supreme has a high revive rate. So it's just some fun. Apparently I'm just extending some deflect and gaining some death proof and getting more charges, which don't actually count for anything. There we go. Hulk decided to smash on Colossus for some reason, only doing damage to Colossus and Wolverine, which is about as ideal as you can get for this. Alright. We don't want to miss with this, so let's turn it down to ×1 so you guys can all see the fastball special. Does pretty sweet damage. I am a fan. Let's finish him off so he doesn't heal himself back up, and Storm's at 3 charges. So let's unleash, why not? Spider-Man's gone, did some good damage to Luke Cage. Luke Cage is taunting. Let's finish him off. Let's actually clear all the taunts. Never mind. Let's not clear all the taunts. I wasn't sure if Psylocke's ultimate was ready. I wasn't paying enough attention for that. So I'll check here when Psylocke takes her next turn. Wow, that hits hard. Again, I don't have all the abilities for all these characters leveled up. Actually, there's not a single character that I do have all the abilities leveled up for that you're currently seeing. I don't remember, but let's just do this anyways. What's the worst that could happen? At this point, there we go, dead anyways. So there we go, this team did work at tier 8, not the highest part of it, but it was a bunch of fun, and it charged up Colossus really well, and got to show off some Psylocke utility. So this was a bit fun. So now I'm going to show another weird team. I had a couple in mind, but I think this is the most successful, and this video has been going on for a bit, so I'd probably end with just this one last team, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so here's my final team. It is basically Colossus, well, it is literally Colossus, Shield Trooper, M'Baku, Killmonger, and Shuri. It's a double tank setup, and this actually was originally conceived as a raid team. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I was tired, and I'm pretty sure it would actually work pretty well. There's a lot of counterattacks and a lot of damage done. So if you attack Colossus, there's a chance that you're getting damage back to you. You attack Colossus, you're also getting attacked by Shield Trooper. M'Baku usually has some counters on him. You attack M'Baku. Shield Trooper will be doing some counterattacks. In a raid, Killmonger, I believe, would have 60-80% chance of counterattack on this team. I think 60. But yeah, so there's a lot of counterattacks and some sustainability and defense up from Shuri, so this would work better in a raid, but it's a fun team to use here. So yeah, let's show you guys. What team are we going to fight? Preferably not this one. That's a lot of fast damage. That's Spider-Man Miss Marvel with combo is never fun. Scarlet Witch extending. I think this team here is actually the best bet. I could be very wrong, but this is the team that's sounding good to me, so I'm going to fight this team. Okay, so here we are. Step 1. Oops, I think I hit the microphone. Anyway, step 1, here we go. Just defense up to everybody. And get the little attack there from Killmonger. I mean, this team is literally based off of just getting random extra attacks. Okay, so here I'm going to taunt up with M'Baku, which will give Colossus a chance to use his ultimate first. Of course, Colossus actually resists the debuff, so he doesn't actually get charges, which I would have hoped, but it's alright. Let's use the Shield Trooper special, which is going to do like no damage, because my Shield Trooper has very low health. But, you know, just constant damage is just fun to play around with. Let's use this ultimate here, get some charges and death proof. Now let's hope we get a little bit lucky and get a critical hit somewhere here, even though he's not charged up. He does not. He had a 20% chance. And we got some blinds. hit on Killmonger, but we're fine. He's going to miss anyways. Take that ultimate, which hurts, and we lose Killmonger. Again, this team doesn't really deal a lot of damage the way I'm using this, but it does sustain pretty well, and if you can manage to survive, again, other than Shield Trooper and his very, very low health pool, if you manage to survive, this team works pretty well. Let's heal up with Shuri. That sounds really obvious. If you survive, it worked well, but if you don't die right away with Killmonger and Shield Trooper, you have a pretty good chance of winning the battles. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the ultimate on Hulk, and hopefully he takes out Deadpool. We'll see. There we go. So now he reattacks Hulk and Mordo, and it looks like he attacked Crossbones too. I really still have difficulties understanding who he attacks, but it worked out well, so I'm quite happy with that. Get the Wolverine ultimate, but he gets double counterattack. Let's put defense up all around, give some ability energy, and then take out Mordo. We want to finish off Wolverine before we get the Hulk below 50% health. Taunt up with M'Baku. Put the heal block on Wolverine, which will help this because his constant healing makes it very hard to kill him. And so does Hulk taunting. Let's heal up. Again, not the fastest, most efficient team, but it works. And again, this is tier 8. That's another issue. Sure, you can definitely be one shot if for a second you stop taunting. Why did I leave the Hulk below 50% health? Hopefully he decides to taunt and take himself out from that, but we're going to take a big hit here in a second, if not. Okay, he picked Colossus. That's good. Oh, Shield Trooper actually rewinding some turn meter. Let's get a taunt up. We definitely need some taunt here. Heal block. Of course, now he taunts. I'll need to taunt with M'Baku because Colossus' taunt will expire. Let's heal up because we're probably going to take the ultimate from Hulk soon, and that's going to hurt. I have a ton of buffs on Colossus. Let's check how much exactly. 4 death proofs, 2 defense up, 3 deflect, and 4 charge. Let's just add some more defense up to this mess. Nope, still just 2. Well, perhaps I should just go for the Hulk because it's not seeming to be possible to take out Wolverine with Hulk casually taunting all the time. Especially without Killmonger here to provide any actual damage. Let's taunt up with M'Baku. I can hold off. Let's do that attack here. Heal up everywhere. Again, Shield Trooper is doing very little damage because my Shield Trooper is so unleveled, but if you have a good Shield Trooper, it could definitely work as some sustainable damage. Let's taunt up with Colossus, make sure we don't lose Shuri or Shield Trooper because he is doing a bit of work. The retaliation damage is really nice. Let's taunt up. Alright, this should hopefully clear that death proof. And now finally take the Hulk down. And it's 4 on Wolverine. Heal block him. Just hit him. And he chooses to attack Colossus, which is very nice. There we go. Shield Trooper gets the final hit. Or maybe Colossus does. It's hard to tell. But he got double hit from there. And there we go. Another team down. And that was a fun team to use in Blitz. Definitely a different one. Let me know if you guys have any other teams. You can do that down in the comments. Or you can let me know on my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, there's a link down in the video description. Join. Feel free to come by and talk about this or anything else. Leave your suggestions there. There's also some other links in the video description if you're interested. They're great ways to support the channel, and I'm very thankful whenever you guys do that. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And as always, I'm here to help.